It's so fun to dress up and pretend we're adults.
What do you mean pretend? We are adults.
These black and gold galas are so much fun.
It's wonderful highlights from the Mount Vernon Education Foundation.
There's so much wonderful people that support it.
They do so much for us.
Yes, they do.
Are you guys ready to go to the gala?
Yeah! Let's go.
Hey guys, where have you been? We've been getting ready. Hey, look, the limo's pulling up.
Yay! We'll be at the gala in about 30 minutes.
It's amazing what the foundation does for our school. You remember when the high schoolers spoke Mandarin for their performance? Yeah, wow, the whole community was there. You know, the foundation sponsored that.
That night was so amazing. Let's find more about it.
Yeah, let's FaceTime Ethan right now.
Hey Ethan, why was the grant so important to you?
The grant is important to me because so my class get the budget to do the performance we need, and also we get the budget to buy the food for people to taste, and also the grant also help us decorate the venue so then it looks more festive for the parents to come and for other teachers, students to come and enjoy. Yeah.
How did it help your students?
So because of this grant, we can host this Chinese New Year event, and my students get to do performances, and I think for them that's a real hands-on experience. So they're not just be lectured by, oh, what is Lunar New Year? They get to experience and then perform, design the things they have to show other people. So I think they will remember forever what Chinese New Year is after the event.
What was the favorite part about your celebration?
For me, my favorite part about the event was the lion dancing. I think us learning how to lion dance was pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely. I loved presenting the history of it. It was amazing. The lion dance was probably the best part.
Yeah.
Line dance for me too, because I was actually a part of the line dance.
The lion dance was great and all, but my favorite was Jeopardy because I hosted it myself. And I'm almost up with Alex Trebek right now, so he better watch out for his job.
Thank you for all your time.
Bye!
Cheers!
Do you know what the Mount Vernon Education Foundation fund for our students?
Eat.
It's not time to eat.
No, eat. Elite Athletic Trend, otherwise known as EAT. Oh yeah, EAT was awesome. Kids learned how to be leaders and were reminded to be respectful.
And how to pay attention in class.
Huh? What was that? We were talking about EAT. Sorry, I'm Instagramming my first limo ride. Fourth graders learned how to be healthy and active.
Let's take a look at EAT in action.
Caleb here at Orville Elementary with my co-host Taylor and a special guest Junior.
Hi Junior, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Will you tell us why EAT is so important?
Yeah, it's very important because it's a nice, safe environment where kids can live an active lifestyle here.
How does EAT help the students?
It builds leadership for future leaders here, and it allows them to break down the walls and to be able to work together.
Great.
Let's take the mic to the gym floor and find out what the kids think about EAT.
Let's do that.
Let's go. What was your favorite part about EAT? You know, not mean lunch.
The cha-cha's fun.
Me too.
I still use mine from last year.
So now do we get to eat?
Look at the time, we better head out for this gala.
Okay.
Wow, the Mount Vernon Education Foundation brought that to our schools. Yeah, they took it to McCordsville last year.
What else did they do?
I heard Mrs. Trowbridge does Mystery Skype.
What's that? Well, let's find out. Mystery Skype is you call another class in around the world and you have to try and guess like where they are. And like they give you clues, and this is supposed to help your learning experience with like states, but there's no prize, and it's just all about fun. I like Mystery Skype because I like mysteries, because I like guessing games and stuff. It is fun to guess where the other people are and stuff. I like everything about it. What I learned in Mystery Skype, there's a lot of things. I learned like stuff about different states that I don't know because I'm not really a state person. I learned about geography, and if you guys don't know what it means like learning about land and oceans and different places. One time they told us what their bird was. That was great for her class.
Mystery Skype is a great learning experience.
I wish there was something that the Mount Vernon Education Foundation could do for everybody.
There is the Pirates Podcast, a radio show for students, teachers, and parents, available on iTunes. Ignore the driver. Let's take a look.
Okay, so for this episode of the Pirates Podcast, today we're talking about the Mount Vernon Education Foundation.
I love them.
I do too.
Shout out to Renee.
Hey, Renee.
How you doing, Renee? Thanks for your support.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love podcasting.
This Pirates Podcast has been an awesome experience.
Yeah, it's great.
And without the support of the foundation, there would be no Pirates Podcast.
There'd be none. We wouldn't be here.
I wrote the grant last spring, and they provided all the funds to purchase all this equipment.
Has it really been almost a year?
Yes, it has.
Wow. Yeah.
It was really exciting when I got the green light, and I remember opening up all the equipment the day it arrived, and really excited. So I think this podcast still has a lot of potential we haven't tapped into yet. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
I think it's very diverse. Like we have all these different segments, and we kind of are scratching all these different things, and I really like it. The kids' part's awesome when you guys give them a little prompt, and then they go to town on things.
And I've also kind of morphed into a separate classroom podcast called the 404 Podcast from my own classroom.
I love it.
And they're pretty excited about that too.
It's amazing to listen to them.
They do a really nice job.
They really do.
Is it on iTunes yet?
The first episode is, yeah.
So subscribe to the 404
Podcast.
All right. And also subscribe to Pirates Podcast on iTunes.
Absolutely.
And Google Play.
Yeah.
Give us a good review.
All right. Thanks, Mount Vernon Education Foundation.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Teachers must be real flexible to fit that into their workload.
Talking about flexibility, have you heard of the yoga at Fortville?
No, but I have a feeling we're about to find out. There's something called foreshadowing.
We are here at Fortville Elementary with Miss Joe and Mr. Palmer to talk about the yoga program.
Thank you guys for being with us today. Miss Joe, what does getting this grant mean to you?
Well, getting this grant at Fortville Elementary School has just meant the world to me. I live and breathe yoga, and I understand all of the benefits for it. There are so many studies out there that demonstrate the benefits for kids, and if we can teach them to find a way to breathe in and out and to deal with their emotions from day one, it just seems like their life is going to be so much easier.
Hands on the mat, roll over the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale to the tippy toes.
Wow. Mr. Palmer, how has this helped your class?
Well, I think most people know about the health benefits to yoga, but I think what some people don't realize is the mental aspect of yoga. And for our kids to experience this, once a week, it's been great for them just to have that mental brain break when they need it. I think there's a certain percentage of a class that is very competitive and likes to challenge themselves, and yoga really allows for that.
Mr. Palmer, I'm so glad that you saw that in the class. It's amazing when we join the physical aspects, the mental aspects, the mindful aspects, and it's amazing that you could see that. So what was your favorite part?
My favorite part? For me, I'd have to say nailing that crow pose. Genevieve, how about you?
My favorite part is the movement because it just kind of keeps me going. Addie, what about you?
I like how we can connect to our brain and
rest so we can kind of focus on schoolwork and then also keeping ourselves going so we're also active.
Nailing that crow pose.
Wow, I love what the Mount Vernon Education Foundation does for all our schools.
Yeah!
We're not even getting paid to say this.
That's when you know it's true.
Hey, looks like we're pulling up to the gala.
Time for us to rub elbows.
I'm gonna make a beeline right to Dr. Parker.
Come on, guys, let's go.
What's for dinner?
I have to be home by 8. My mom tucks me in.